Hi all, this is Steve Money, the market chartist on behalf of ForexFraud.com, and we're now going to take a look at both the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollars, both of it against the US currency, both exhibiting still a more bearish theme in here that we saw from early January, which despite rebound efforts for both these currencies at the end of last week, we see the negative theme returning going into this week, into the end of January and through into early February. So to start off with the Aussie dollar versus the US dollar, the aggressive sell-off that we saw through the beginning of the year in here through early January, wiping out trendline support here. The break of 70.14 saw a more bearish shift, and then we took out the low for the year at 68.94. Despite this bounce effort, we had a negative candlestick to end the week on Friday, and that points the market back lower, back to the recent lows. And if we zoom in on first of all to the intraday chart, you can see we're looking for a roll lower back down to these 68.25 lows that were posted in the middle of January. But now zooming all the way out to the monthly chart, the bigger picture chart in here, we'll see that the market again has broken back through this trend line support, having previously broken last year. Again now pushing through monthly chart support at 68.57, and bigger picture we're looking for these lower targets now into the middle of Q1, into February, psychological 65, and then maybe lower targets 62.81, 61.24 and 60.09, 60.00 as we go into Q1. Looking at the New Zealand dollar, again a rebound effort at the end of last week, but only after we saw this plunge lower through early January, through the Q4 low at 64.27 and this retracement level at 63.79, through this basing trendline support. All of this leaves bigger picture downside pressures. A rollback down lower on Friday leaves negative pressures for this week, back to the recent low. And again, if we zoom in first of all, we see risk back down towards 63.43, the recent low in here. But zooming out onto the bigger picture chart, this multi-year double top pattern leaves bigger picture bearish pressures back down towards support here, 61.96.54, and then maybe through 60.00 as we go through into February. This has been Steve Money, the market chartist on behalf of ForexFraud.com, and I wish you a great trading day and a great trading week.